if we was going to do it due to the weather, but it's a little bit better. We are at Berryfield at the moment in Newport, Pagnell, Buckinghamshire. I'm with Ellie.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Oh, she worked. So yeah, we're going to go on here first, and hopefully just as it starts getting dark, we're going to cut across to the cemetery. So I'm going to switch this around and see what we can pick up, if anything. Oh. So we're heading over to that tree line. The last time I was there, I was getting loads like battery drain and malfunction with the what's it called? Stabilizer handle. So let's see what we can get. So it's called Berryfield. Before, for those that don't know, before this, it was known as the Plague Fields. So it's what was used during the Black Death. They stored the bodies, and as far as I know, they dug pits and burnt the bodies on here. And then later on, it was used as, well, it wasn't used as, but it was part of the Civil War with Oliver Cromwell. So there's been a lot of activity on here. I know there's been numerous UFO sightings as well. It's like shadow figures have been seen on here. So we shall make our way over there and do it during the day, because most of my encounters have been during daylight hours and not in the evening. And it's nice and warm. Hi Joe, hi Simon. Do I go up this way? It's not as bad. No, I've just got a bit of hay fever. It's actually quite warm. I've put loads of layers on. And sun's out. It's about, what was it? About 17 degrees.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so. What is that? Such a cool name. What, Berryfields? Right. We're only going to be doing this for about an hour and a half. I hope you guys enjoyed last night's stream. I've got Barry coming back on his own at the beginning of May. I think that one is on a Wednesday. And also confirmed today, Amanda Quill and Rob Demarest are coming on together. Yeah. Didn't know I need a boat. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do this while it's still daylight. Yeah. In and under. Yeah. It's not too bad. He says, this is getting worse. I think we should go this way. Anyone in the chat sees anything out of place, let us know. Put a time frame on it. Hi, Sober. There's a few potholes around here as well. It's worse than Holston. Oh. Never remember it being this bad. Oh, here we go. Yeah. you know what? Actually brought me wellies and left them in the car. So we'll go back on the other path, that's all stoned. It's not too bad now. Right. Sorry for me, keep sniffling. Really bad hay fever today. I'm actually sweating now. I think we should have a look round here. Nice. Call them. Careful on this bit. There you go, Joe. You can move in there with Dogman. Even though this woods isn't that big, it's just really strange energy in there. Sorry guys, this is a boring bit walking over. Yeah. I do have a couple of projects coming up as well, working with different people, so I'll be letting you know what that's about nearer the time. This ain't so bad on here, is it? You got the mounds. Right, we're nearly there. It's actually further than I thought it was. Don't remember it being this far. So you can see how far I've walked. We've what? There's a church, that's near where we're parked. You got Ellie again. And it's just fields forever. This isn't too far away from where I've seen that plasma UFO and the invisible monkeys. But that area is nowhere to park. Yeah, well, it's probably about 3/4 of a mile from where you can park to where it happened. Someone let me know what the streaming quality is like, please, if you don't mind, if anyone's still there. We're here now. Cheers. Yeah. Yes. Yes, stream from a phone. I've got the S23 Ultra. I'm hoping it's better than the other one. Better I'd be for the money it's cost. Actually quite funny you should say that, Blue. I was having a conversation about duck season and rabbit season. Just telling you, man, on the drive up here. Oh. No, I got told by YouTube you can live stream from a phone once you hit the 4,000 hour video mark. I think someone's got a drone or... Yeah, there you go. It's a RC plane. Now, very glitchy, Simon. Oh, they've done this path. This was all messed up last time I came, but this was where there's getting a lot of activity. Well, not activity as such, but weird things are happening. Obviously, that's man-made. I'm not saying it's Bigfoot, but it's Bigfoot. You guys hit the like as well, please. 12 in, 5 likes. No, Simon, including the heavy breathing. And that was you. I don't mind, you were sat down while you were talking to me. Is that you? That jing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, do you know what? We could actually do a meet up here. So when I used to live in this village, big village by the way, the bit where we've just walked over, we used to, during the summer, I know I've told this story a million times before, we used to arrange a midnight picnic. So we'd meet up, we'd let off Chinese lanterns. A few of my mates are musicians, so they'd like bongos and guitars and all that. There's like a bit of a jamming session going on. One of the girls, women, she did fire breathing and all that. They're really good at it. She's trying to teach me how to do it, but I've Well, I just end up burning myself.
Yeah.
Hi Richard. So we used to go over there and we'd stay till like 5, 6 in the morning. Go on, because I live just over the other side of them trees there. And get a couple of hours sleep, then we'd do it again the night after. It's like a good group of people. I'd say anything between 8 and 25 of us. Take food and beer. Some people would be smoking. Yeah, I think if you do a meet up, I think it'd be good round here.
Yeah.
Because the other side of Newport, it used to be an abbey, and there's been sightings of monks down a place called Priory Drive. That's where we're going to be going. That's where we're going to be going in a bit. Sorry, Umbre's just bought Ironborough. Took a break from making trees to see Andy's on flipping trees. Getting bored with cemeteries. Because it's like we go to the same ones, and don't you think? I just want to do something a little different. Thanks everyone for joining today. I know there's no pre-notice until I put something up 2 hours before. I had to wait to work out what the weather was going to do. Right, I think we should stop here for a while at this hollow tree. Oh, I thought there was a dead bird in that then, in the green bit. Yeah, so for those that mind, we have got a pigeon being a bit of a dick. What are you doing? Got a couple of projects lined up over the next few months. I can tell you one of them. So it's going to be me and Chris Meek. It's going to be on a Wednesday. I'm going to say 8 o'clock because I think it's too much faffing about doing 1718 and all that, so I'm just going to keep them all at 8 o'clock. So I'd go into bed early. So every 6 weeks I'm going to do a book review, and it's not going to be shitty stuff like Peter and Paul or Peter and Jane and all that. It's going to be paranormal related. So what we'll do 2-3 weeks before we do it, I'm going to tell you what book we're going to be reading, and then we're going to talk about it. So if you guys get the chance to read it as well, you can have your input and tell us what you think about it and the encounters in there and what the authors said and so on and so on. So we're going to do that. It's going to be one in 6 Wednesdays. Then we've got another 2, maybe 3 things lined up. But like I said, I'll be letting you know them nearer the time. But I do appreciate everyone asking questions when we've got a guest on and joining the live chat. Even was chatting to Barry last night after the show. He was having a proper laugh, and he said you got some great viewers in the chat. So yeah, he's coming back on. I think it's Wednesday the 5th of May. Whatever Wednesday is around there, then that's when it is. Yeah, I was saying to Ellie on the drive up here, I actually miss coming out investigating. But to come here at night, you'd see nothing. It'd just be completely black. The only lights that you've got are the outskirts of the villages, and that's a good quarter to half a mile. And then you can just see that's a place called Lakes Lane. And you got some stables and that up there. But then over the back is the estate where I used to live, and then behind that you got the M1 where Newport Pagnell services. So but yeah, it's had some good times there, strange times as well. people? What the hell are people doing out on a Saturday afternoon in this weather? Oh, there's more people coming the other way. I'm trying to document this. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, they've gone. I think as well, this would be a good place for a sky watch. Definitely, yeah. Like I said, there are people who have sighted UFOs like in this part of the sky. That takes you over to a place called Olney in Emberton Country Park. Is it Emberton, isn't it? Yeah. Emberton, yeah. Just say, yeah. I know, because I used to work in Olney. Anyone know what time it goes dark? I'm guessing about 7:30, 8 o'clock. They're not going to be out that late.
8 o'clock.
8. So I think, what time are we on now? Sorry.
6.
6. So if we go back towards the cemetery, get there for about 6:30, 7:15,
Yeah.
and that just as the sun's going down. Yeah. Wings, so yeah. Sorry about that. His brother just phoning me. Yeah, around this area is where I've seen the plasma UFO. Why would you stand right there someone when you're filming? Right, should we go back in? Or should we stand here and listen to these guys' conversation? I'll go back in this way. Sorry. Right, I'll let it go then. That's strange, isn't it, how they've just left that one there?
Yeah.
Umbra, I hope you're taking note of these trees. Look how green that looks. No, on the through there.
Oh wow.
That is definitely not that green.
That is not that green. The saturation on that's ridiculous.
I know. That's all he's here for, the trees. It's alright, they're not all the messages not coming through at once. Oh, even better, take note of the greenness of the bushes and grass. No, you can't have fires there. 'Cause that's what another thing we used to do, the disposable barbecues and that. But we had, don't know how, but someone must have brought a load of rocks. So we brought them over and we just built like a fire pit. And then obviously come like this, the way we've just been, we get loads of like kindling, like all the little broken twigs and sticks and that. We'd get it all like a couple of days before. Cheers, Umbra. And like our Brian used to bag it up, take it on, dry it out, or stash it somewhere, then come back. Why are they following again? It was better than this before they cut it all back, because you was like right in the thick of the trees. You can see how many trees they've cut down. They've used them to make a path.
Yeah.
Sorry, path. Don't all shout at once. Like the idiots walking behind us. It would be cool. This would be the perfect spot for an alien invasion. Oh, finally, everyone. It's probably those. Oh, definitely. Yeah, we've got 10, 12 subs in the last 2-3 days. Should we go back? Do you want to go over that way then walk down the back?
Yeah.
Too many people about. And the thing is, they're all walking in our direction. That's what's doing my head in. Follow.
Not near us.
Do not let your dogs jump up at us. So, those in Peter St Paul's Church on the High Street, last 2 times we went there, we'd seen there's a couple of rituals that were left on 2 of the graves. Well, there's 3 in total. And we worked out it was either voodoo or something to do with sailors. Because there's a bottle of rum, a bottle of wine, black candles with chalk runes written on the gravestone. No, Joe, that wouldn't be cool. As long as it was happening to someone else. That'd be cool. And I just stand there filming it. Wouldn't it be cool if Joe got abducted by aliens tonight? And we all found it funny. So yeah, I think For those of you that can or could make it, who would be up for a meet up here? It's right off the motorway, M1, I think it's junction 14. Could be that Umbra. So it's right off the M1. Could do an overnight. You can camp on here because it's common land. So squashies trainers as well. Not too bad. They're falling apart anyway, so time for some new ones. It is hot here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Melting. Should go this way, go on the back of that. Yeah. I'll bring me wellies, but I won't put them on. Yeah. Hat. Right. Hat man. Shadow man and shadow woman. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Wasn't the greatest idea, was it? It's one of them, do you turn around and go back or do you chance it and keep walking through the marsh? Thinking about it, it should have been turn around, go back. So guys, or anyone left in the chat actually watching, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? Mine at the moment would be hindsight. Alright, Jobs, see you in a bit. Okay, other Joe, see you in a bit. Any more Joes going? I think you should all change your name to Joe. Oh, this is better. Cool. I'll still be here, probably still walking through this shit. Probably. Umbra's put, is this going to turn into a found footage film? Like Blair Witch with Andy just stood in his ET boxy shorts facing the woods. How did you know? Because this bit is where we did the midnight picnics. So you got the mound there, and then it dips down. So we kind of go there. So whenever anyone was cutting across, they'd hear us but wouldn't see us. Oh. That's better. Yeah, but this is the way we come in, wasn't it? Well, if not anything else, at least we're getting our steps in.
Yeah.
So, I think this is the reason as well. A lot of investigations are done at night because there's less people about. So you can actually go somewhere without having to worry about everybody walking through. So hot. That clicking's probably my ankles, mate. No, it's all the ground's damp and marshy. So it's probably that. This is not good. I think this is going to be more found footage, 2,000 years, of peat bog man and woman. Don't feel guilty, Simon. I'm going home and having some amaretto when I get in. I'll be getting wrecked whilst reaping the rewards of YouTube, which is absolutely nothing. Oh, and cleaning my trainers because they're covered in crap. Right, so how far would you say that is? About 300? Ambulance.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, should I do that now? Umbre said I think you need to lay down now with a damp towel on your head. Or just lay face down in the dirt. Because you have the horses coming on here and they rip the ground up. That's what all the bumps are. Right, so where that house is there, we're just going to walk up the side, up Mill Lane and over High Street and into the cemetery next to the kids park and the residential home. I used to walk this about each way like 3 times a day. if you walk the roadway, it adds about a mile onto it.
What is it?
Yeah. Never remember it being this bad though. Right, so stay with us while we go look for some spirits, and not in the pub. Humorous, but Andy can remember when all this was fields. Remember when it was dry? It's better with a neck strap on, because it's taking a lot of the weight.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a lid or something. Yeah, you've seen something sticking out the ground. Don't get in. Such idiots. Yes, that's my motto. That's going to be my epitaph. It's better with a neck strap on. And then not explain anything else other than that. Oh God. Don't jump up. That's a noose, isn't it, Simon? Yeah. Yeah, Simon, can I tell him what logo you're having put on your van? Simon's got a new van, he got it delivered today. So I said, he can go dogging now. And he said, dogging man and the big foot long. I said, you ought to get that signed on the side and the back. It ain't that far now. Sorry for having boring bits in between, but hate doing pre-records, and it's a ball ache editing. Like I always say, what you see is what you get. Hey Richard, it's too hot though. 1,000,000 degrees down south. Oh yeah, Van Summers. That was it. That was the other one. Yeah, Rick, we're going over to the cemetery now. If you'd have planned it better, you could have come and met us. I didn't think. It was... When was I told you about it? Was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
But it was all down to the weather. Because of how shit it's been the last few days. There was umming and ahhing. So it was literally like the hour before that we made the final decision. Oh, hay fever, mate. Oh, 2 bins. Huh? No, we can... Oh, I've put about 10 layers on. I've got t-shirt, hoodie, and my gilet. Oh, mine, Richard, it's only one nostril. Not even like there's anything there. Keep trying to clear my nose. Nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, so we'll be back, as Arnie once said. But now we're getting the longer, lighter nights. Welcome back, Joe. We're going to be doing more investigating. And Ellie is now the proud owner of a full driving licence and a car. Apparently if you get a driving licence you get a car as well. So look at that for a house. Rob the place. Umbra says woot woot, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. So Denali from Richard, congrats from Joe.
Thank you.
Said thank you. So without being horrible to you, we can go out and do more investigating because I'm not having to go to pick Ellie up, to pick your granddad up when he comes, to then go to the location. We can either meet there, or if it's on the way to Ellie I can pick Ellie up. Once Ellie is a bit more confident in driving, she could pick me up if she doesn't mind. Someone plays it, you feel stupid. So take it in turns. Well done, says Simon. Handing out as his chauffeur. As if. Oh, I said don't say it. No. It just makes it easier for doing this.
Petrol, well.
Yeah. Back, nice cars you have there, thank you. This is just a driveway up to my back fence. I wish. Do you miss living round here though? It's a nice quiet little town. So I was telling you before, I didn't finish it because I was looking for a parking spot. So I don't know, I was through the very first stream I did. It was on YouTube. It did it on Facebook Live. It was before I knew that if you have a Gmail account, you also have a YouTube channel. Oh, there's loads of people. So we'll cut through the gardens, avoid them. So we did this on Facebook Live, and all this just to avoid humans. So where we're going now to the archway, I was stood there. You can just see it there. True story, that Umbra. Facebook Live does work well, but I need to get the analytics up for YouTube. Now that the channel is actually starting to grow like it should, and I'm not messing about changing the name and all that, it's actually staying handy decodes, and then the shows different ones, different things as we progress. So what, because I was looking into trademarking it, I was thinking of starting a GoFundMe page, because the initial payment just to get the paperwork started for the government is £7 short of £1,000. It's not a selfie stick, it's a gimbal. It's actually a smooth 4. But I do like YouTube, I do like TikTok, but when you do them in landscape, they don't work as well. You have to do them in portrait mode. So anyway, back to what we're saying. So this archway, so I'm stood in the archway on the left, just where that sign is, and I was just before the archway, and Dave stood in the archway because he didn't want to go in. He's had a lot of bad experiences around here. And I'm stood there, and then he hear 3 little like scrapey feet thing, and I thought, oh, there's someone waiting to walk through.
Yeah.
So I spin round like that, expecting to see someone. No one there. I thought, oh, they've gone the other side. So I do a full 360, no one there. They would have had to walk through me and Dave's to get in.
Yeah.
And then up here, so that bit of the wall there, where that squirrel is, I seen a face come up over the wall. It's like really pale grey, and it's what looked like the rake, and then it just dropped down. And I'm like, I am not going in there
I
again.
would have ran the opposite direction.
And we stood there, and I'm like, oh, I am power walking back that way. Yeah, there's loads of fish in here. So this is River Ouse. Not the great, not river Great Ouse, just the Ouse. There's all little splits and turns and that. So, yes, hello. Keep walking your dogs. Yeah, so it was up here. And yeah, I think it was when Mark was doing this with us, it was Richard was there as well. And we picked up a couple of orbs, just as we were going, we'd cross a bridge, just going to get to it now at the top. And it's like, it could have been a moth or something, but the way it just dropped down, it, like, had its own trajectory. Yeah, you'd hear another one straight after. UFOs just put. Would be really cool to hear a high-pitched scream right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Several.
Followed by 2 more, and then a load of runny footsteps. Literally running. Yeah, so it's like, couldn't tell if it was a moth or an orb. Don't know what it was. But it was strange, we caught it on video. So when I lived round here, I was on my days off from work, to this day go for a walk, like watch the guys fishing and that and chat with them, or I'd go on a bike ride, and you'd have some like proper weird like energy feeling, not creepy or anything like that, just not normal stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is during the day, but you got loads of different types of trees. So you got that monkey tree, that one there. That's a monkey tree, isn't it? Or what they call a monkey tree. Are they the ones that are upside down? Oh, it shouldn't be bad now. Monkey puzzle tree, that's it. Bad knees. Yeah, so down the bottom of here you got the river. So it goes round, and where the bend is, the one through there, see it? Where it bends, it splits off, goes over towards Bedford. So what we'll do, we'll go down here, then we'll come back up and round. And there's the church. Sorry about that, just had to change network, signal completely dropped. So where these fenced off, I think this is where you used to keep the bodies before taking them down to be buried. And then we're in the lower part, cemetery. So if anyone sees anything and wants us to stop, let us know and we'll hang about and wait for a bit. I prefer Moncraft Umbra. Might actually be better walking on air, you know. See what time it is? So,
That's it.
alright. Shows you're from Manchester. True story. Nope, well, not unfortunately. Fortunately. On anyone any questions? Serious ones? Yeah. My previous life, I wanted to be born in Manchester to then move down south because it's warmer and less rainy. Right, to see that monument thing through there, that's where two of the graves had the bottles on. And then it's across the water there, where the houses are. That used to be where the abbey was. There used to be a castle. Joe, can you see, just double check if I'm right, that there used to be a castle in Newport Pagnell?
It's over there, Castle Meadow.
Ah, right, yeah. It was here. Well, Richard, if you're still watching, it was at this bit, wasn't it? It's been a while ago. Uh, 1920 to 2016. 94. 95.
That was 1906.
Yeah, there was a castle. And the Battery Gatehouse. Cheers, Joe. In 1915. Yeah, I think it was literally where I'm stood. There's two. So there's a bottle of dark rum, bottle of wine, black candles, chalky, like offerings, cigarettes. Be alright if you want a beer and cigs, you know where to come.
You can kind of see here, it looks like someone's drawn a ritual symbol. Very, very faintly.
Oh, yeah, that's what
like,
it was. Yeah,
that.
you can just make it out. Umbra says, what happens if you touch that? Do you go through to another dimension? No, not today.
Today. Dry. No, we're good.
No. Worth a try. Is that a bee or a nest?
I think it would be.
I know. Joe, UFO Joe's put crap because we didn't interdimension. Didn't do any time travelling. Right, if that squirrel doesn't fall out of the train, I don't catch it on film, then today ain't worth anything.
No.
The nickname. Hello. Kid on the park over the water. Oh, women are there. I think we can do anything to avoid people. We'll have to go and hide in some bushes for an hour at 7. Or we can go. Hey, just threw that at you.
Hi.
That's it, eh?
Yeah.
Trying to hide. Yay. Is that your defence to the judge? I was in the bushes hiding. It's worth a shot, isn't it? Right, so there's another one here on a mound. Now I think people that are buried on the Hare, because it's all the same family, they had a big status in Newport back in the day. What is it? Oh, with the wildlife today, being dicks. Yeah, I thought it was a real squirrel then. There.
Oh.
Oh, it is. I just was not moving. Yeah, quick round here before they see us. So this is gonna stand there because I'm out of shot from the weirdos. Yes, we do. So just through there. So the river goes where we walked before, goes along and up that way, and then this way. No one really loud crickets, and then everything to stop. And not the noise of a plane either. Anyone tell me what the signal's like now? Cool, thank you. Cheers, guys. creepy looking trees and creepy looking people. There we go.
Those are the very official
Emily
times.
Ann Coles, 1834 to 1932. 98.
That's a long life for that
Yes, yes, we are allowed in here at night. There's literally no gates, and it's like public access all the way around. There are certain. Did it sound like someone running behind us then?
time. Yeah.
Like someone jogging past. Don't know if anyone else heard it, but there is no one here. Yeah, literally, it's public footpath from what I know. So the big round one is they had quite a big status around the area. I remember Dave telling me I don't want a red shawl woman seeing me. Umbre, you're not funny. I will find you and I will kill you. Do you want to see what name is on it? Because it won't look as dodgy. See, that should be Coles as well.
William
Bull.
1814. Hannah Bull.
Hey Terry, how's it going? Hey?
Bull Palmer, and then I can't read the rest.
Oh, right, okay. I know they was something to do with the town.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was like, don't know, like a politician or something. It's something to do with what went on and
I mean, that one looks very official.
regal. King Edward X of Newport, Pagnell.
John Wesley Coles.
We are in Newport, Pagnell in Buckinghamshire in the southeast of England. So, I'll say it's a big village. I used to live here when I first from north to south. And there used to be a castle across the water. There was them houses there, I don't know if you can see them. That used, like, around that area, that used to be an abbey. So there are monks that have been sighted around here. A lot of dark figures. Hi, I talk to cryptids. Thanks for joining us again. Do you need to message you about something as well? So I'll do that when I get in if you're going to be about. If not, let us know. And it's very posh. It's one of the free counties. Why is Joe singing? Is she on crack again? I just realised he's sat on the bench down there. They turn around and I'm just there pointing the camera at him. It's going to look wild dodgy. Yeah, we're even looking at them. Bright orange coat and didn't even notice him. Yeah. Oh yeah, it could be benchman number 2. Ali, do you want to go over and see if he's real? See what accent he's got. See, where I wanted to go was there, that bench. Because, like I said, because it overlooks a river. That one's too close, so that you get a better view from where they are. I'm hoping the F off soon. Oh. Thanks everyone for joining. I know it's a little bit boring, But if it ain't squirrels or planes,
David Attenborough.
he doesn't get this many. He's got to wait months. Even there now, I've got every animal under the sun. But I think coming out doing this, there's more chance of getting somewhere than sitting at home and not doing it. Obviously. I think it's state the obvious Saturday day today. It's nice to get out of the house, to be honest.
Very peaceful around here.
Yeah. The knackered out graves look interesting. I'm not sure what I asked this question, but both Joes have said not boring at all, brings back memories. What memories are we talking? Either being put in the ground, or coming out the ground, or just going to the cemetery and dicking about. So that one is Emily Fleet, February the 2nd, 1937, aged 81 years old. See, some of these are really difficult to see. I know they are around 200 to 300 years old, and they're the ones that we can read. So they was born in 1880, died in 1970. I think I need to move back round here because
Time period is up.
it's like 90 years, especially like going at squirrels back. Joe, find out how old the cemetery. I think it's about it's just short of 300, I think.
The earliest grave I've seen so far is 1867.
I'm sure I've seen like 1820.
Yeah.
It's at least 200 at a good guess. At a crap guess, at least 200. So that was where we walked from. The gatekeeper, or a gatekeeper. So about 1850. So just short of 200. So at a bad guess, 200. Have they gone now? The Witches of Eastwick. Right. I am supposed to be going to Highgate Cemetery, but I do need to get my car sorted first before I do. Like, anyone drawn to anywhere you want Andy to go? But it was a guess before Joe told me. So technically, I guess they've gone. Have they? Where did they go? I was going to say, there's no like vape cloud behind them or anything, is there? Oh, there's a new movie coming out. Nicolas Cage plays a vampire.
Oh, yes.
Which is very strange because people believe that he's an immortal vampire anyway. But it's comedy. I listened to the trailer because it was on the radio the other day. So shall be doing a review on that. I bet I'm not pissed on this seat. No, it looks, well, graffitied it. Oh, God. Any crackings in my back, my legs and my knees and my ribs? No, not really, Joe. A bench guy was here. Can't feed the ducks unless I give them a bank card, a key, or some broken twigs. And I'm not really sure, if I'm honest, that that's a good diet for a duck or any animal of any kind. So
Put some cheese, onion, crinkles in the bag.
yeah,
For them.
whatever you do, don't feed the ducks. No, I've had 2 magpies just fly over. So need to have a rest. Been walking for an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah. Now he's taking a photograph of his belly button. Well, I'm seeing everything now. Definitely not paranormal about that. Got 2 magpies, a boatload of pigeons, geese, crows, ducks,
Well,
witches.
Food as well. That pigeon up there just
Oh,
one.
the other day was in some village down in Essex, and pulled up at the house, just about to open the side door on the back. Bird had crapped and gone behind the handle.
No.
Because on the van split into 2 fridges, so you got the
Yeah.
back one which is ambient and the side one's chilled. I takes the piss. Luckily, I'd keep a pack of wipes in the van just in case
Stuff like that
in
happens.
case the bird shits on my van. Cheers, Umbra. Speak to you soon. I know. Because the guy that was on yesterday was saying that what I fear it is Bigfoot use trees as portals to come in and out. So someone just put if it was used as a portal. Yeah, he's got to do a bench, guy. Yeah, in case I walk through dog poo or bird crap on there, or I spill soup all over my face while going round a roundabout. You never know. Anything can happen. I like Dr. Dolittle around here. Oh, there's hundreds. Well, it's not. It's about 10, but it feels like it's hundreds. See, I did want to go over the bridge to where they are on the other side, walk down, then down Priory Road, but it's going to be loads of people, and you got the King's Arms on the corner.
Yeah.
So, yes, there's been a big cat sighting round here, and it's only a couple of miles away from here, over near Willen. I'd have to do Willen one time. They've got a reconstruction of a stone medicine wheel, and there's a little cemetery up at the top. Richard came on that one as well. That was a good night, that.
We've got the swans now as well.
Sorry?
Swans now as well.
There you go.
Even more wildlife.
Yep.
Paranormal, but loads of birds.
Look at them. I'm going to have to say it. Look at them swanning about. Sorry, crap, but I couldn't resist. Oh. Why can't they just go somewhere and stay there and chill? It's flew, done about a 3 mile round trip to go about a foot away from where it was already sat. Wow. You get big cats in trees, don't you? Anyone got any real questions? Anything they want to know? Might not have real answers for you, I might have to make stuff up, but... There you go. Swan and swan, swan 1, swan 2. There you go. Crickets, no crickets yet. Cats of the Chilterns. So I know at the Chilterns, the start of it is a place called Dunstable Downs. Where, yeah, you're right. Where you've got the London not hang gliding, it's gliders. So where they pull them up on the rope,
Oh yeah.
a bit of string, and then they let them go and they just go flying around. So you've got that there, and that's the first part of the Chilterns. And as you go down, there's a lot of famous people that live in the area. You go down in towards St Albans in Hemel. But yeah, there's a lot of big cat sightings. Now, I am wearing my Investigating Superstars with a split near the ball of my foot. It could have been a black. It could have been a black Labrador. Someone said they seen a big cat sighting that looked like a black Labrador.
Wow.
It could have been a black
It
Labrador.
could have been.
I reckon.
9
Yeah.
times out of 10.
New Wickham. Go. Yeah, that's near High Wycombe. You got East and West, and West Wickham are where the Hellfire Caves are. So really, what we need to go there. That's probably what, about 40 minutes from here. Ooh. Caves are Cook. High Wycombe Caves are Cook. Yeah, West Wickham. That's where the Hellfire Caves are. Driven past them, God knows how many times. Oh, caves are cool. Yeah. And these have got the, what look like little lines etched into the floor, and they reckon it is what they use for when they're doing sacrifices to drain the blood, for the blood to flow through.
Ah, yeah.
Should we do West Wickham when it gets warmer?
Yeah.
Because you can just park up, there's loads of fields. You can go walking around where the caves are, but then obviously you got to pay to go. Pay to get in. Now, did you hear that? Not the plane. So, sounded like keys being jangled, but in a bag or a pocket or something. So it was like that, but right behind us. I'd say around that area. Oh, I need to stand up. So I guess be around. That's where I heard it come from, and that is about 20 foot. What's my take on the shadow people? After talking to Barry and Jessica last night, Then Heidi the other week. To be honest, I haven't got a clue. I think they could be either people astral projecting, lost souls, a completely different type of humanoid. Where's Bradwell? Don't say Bradwell. Bradwell Windmill. Lost souls, people that are, don't know. Could be people that have, like spirits that have passed on that are look. They don't know where the body is. If something, say something bad happened to the body, like there was in a fire or a plane crash or something quite horrific, and then they've come out, they've been blasting out the body, and they're still searching for it, and it's like it doesn't exist anymore. It's not buried anywhere. Yes. Nickname Julie Wilson. Add that to the list, please. Well, speaking of that, a woman who burned to death is supposed to be seen around here, as well as whispering children. But you'd know that'd be paranormal if kids are whispering.
Yeah.
I've never heard a kid whisper in my life. Shouting at top note. Day or night. Yeah. Yeah, sounds of horse thing on the old stone bridge. Connected to two fields. Yeah, that was the bridge that we walked over. Yeah, completely agree. Yes, the shadow pit art, it could be anything. It could be a mixture of everything I've said, plus other things that I don't know about. That thunder? It'd be cool if it was. Does sound like it, doesn't it? It could be anything, couldn't it? Right, should we make a move up that way?
Yeah.
More people. Ow. Right, we can go and have a proper look at this big round one, as Umbra put it. What if you stay here for a bit now? See if you pick anything up. Your spidey senses getting anything?
Really?
So what do you guys think shadow people are? Are they from our time? Are they like dipping in and out of our dimension? This tree. This one. Come on, Joe, keep up. Anything? Nothing on the EMF. Any radiation? That's the bottom reading.
It spiked when I first turned it on, but...
What, touch the tree?
It spiked then as well.
Hey? Does it do anything? Ah. Yeah, anything with a battery or GPS or something. The first three I saw could be extra dimension, but I can't say for sure. Okay, right, Joe's drawn to the tree. nothing happens, Joe, I'm going to string you up to the tree. Just to prove I'm touching it. Yes, got a voice recorder. We're not picking anything up, but I think if we're going to pick anything up voice wise, then we'd do it via stream. Touch your shadows. So question then, if you seen a shadow person, would you reach out and touch them? I would.
Would you?
Feeling, yeah. Maybe the last thing you ever do, but I'd try.
Well, when I had mine, I didn't get the chance to.
Oh, do you want to talk about your shadow
it's,
encounter?
I think I have mentioned it before.
Right, let's put you on camera. There we go.
I used to have like a shadow man attachment sort of thing.
Yeah.
And for a good couple of months, I'd say, about 2 months maybe, I'd wake up every day at 3, and there'd just be about 7, 8 foot tall, just black shadow man, just standing at the end of my bed. Just that was it. One night I woke up with 3 scratches on my collar.
Yeah.
And then there was one time where I woke up, I was facing the wall, I turned around, and there was someone standing next to my bed with my cover over it.
So a proper cartoon type
Literally,
ghost.
literally.
Didn't have the eyes cut out, did it?
Went to grab my duvet cover, and as soon as I touched it, it just fell to the floor.
Oh, I'd be out of the house. Yeah. I'd set that on fire and run.
And I just went back to sleep because I was like, you know what, I'm tired. But then it just went away. I stopped giving it attention.
Yeah.
I think I first saw it as like a little kid, and then it just started going into like a shadow man.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it was the same entity or what, but
could it be sheep man or duvet man? Sorry,
I
couldn't resist.
Could be a new one.
Yep.
Yeah, and then it just
quilt man.
Stopped doing it one day, and I was like, okay.
Tog 10 man. I'll stop now.
Oh god.
I think this might be a new good concept. Interviewing people in cemeteries. Why not?
Perfect scenery.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah, there's too much wildlife going on for anything to happen. Right, so we are hitting, well, just gone over 1 hour 30. I'm trying to not cross over onto anyone else's live stream tonight, because I know a few people do on a Saturday.
I feel like this place would be best at like witching hour.
Yeah. Thing is, it's not that far. It's only like a 20-minute drive, isn't it? Yeah, hey, someone just put theory of shadow people could be a ghost taken on a darker form. What if the spirit has gone to the light and thought, bit crappier, I want to do something a bit more exciting.
Yeah.
So they've gone downstairs, so to speak, and thought, yeah, this is more like it. And they said, right, go back and do this, this and this.
Yeah.
And just pretty much scare people and bring that energy and fear back, and you'll be looked after. Just a theory. And it'll be something completely different. Yeah, it could be. If it's someone that's been bad in life, that could be their next level of gameplay for the next realm or whatever.
Yeah.
We just don't know what they are. We know they exist. We know of people that have seen them if we haven't seen them ourselves. I've seen shadow figures, but not like fully formed. So I'll be watching it and you just see it out of your peripheral vision. You just see like a dark, like pure black form just moving. As soon as you turn, you can't see it again. Turn back and then it'd be there. Could it be other beings from different planets or times trying to come into our realm to see what we're up to? And you can't quite master 100% being in our time, so that's why you don't see the full form of them. Or is it that's just what they are, shadows? There's a place or time that exists that everything and everyone is a shadow. Could it just be something as simple as that? That's what I said. My first thought was shadow people were remote viewers, but they don't know that they're people in the remote viewing. But I'm going to stick with the one I just thought of then. I just think there's a land of shadows, and that's who and what they are. And that's it. They just like we do. The shadow is the soul of that person, and the reason it's dark, I don't know, that could be anything. It could just be because of the colour of our skin, whether a black, white, green, yellow, blue, pink, purple, whatever. There might be different coloured ones. Land of the shadow people. So did you hear? I heard footfall. That was me then. Like footstep there. Did you not hear that? Like a solid, like a stomp.
The trees, like the birds in the trees, but yeah.
Oh, that's birds in the tree, innit? Just about to say, it could be yourself. Could be a different version of you. Like a future version of you coming checking on you. Could be a past version of you. Making sure you're not going to make that stupid mistake. Another question then. So what if all these different entities and cryptids and everything else that we see are here all the time? Like we're walking about now, like the birds, trees, gravestones, they're all solid form, yet we can only see them at certain frequencies. If they're phasing in or out, they might only see us at the same time. There could be tents having a chat beside of me now, but we don't know because we're not in we're not in their frequency and they're not in ours. What if when they see us, they're like, who the hell are they?
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah. That's why they stood there staring. It's like, what's going on? Why is there someone laying my bed? Or, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why is that not possible? Why is it only one way? Why is it not the same for them looking at us?
Yeah, like spirit box sessions and EPPs of spirits saying like, who's that and what are you? Where's my home and things like that.
Yeah.
Like this is my house.
Yeah, they're coming back. It's like, oh, this is different. Where's my furniture gone? Don't know. We don't know. If we did, I wouldn't be walking round cemetery on a Saturday afternoon trying to work out what everything is and why it's happening. But it's like now. We know there's a shed load of pigeons, squirrels, magpies, ducks, swans, and everything else around us. Yeah, because you can hear them. But I can see one out of all of them. I can see one pigeon. No, and it's not the one that's cooing either. So what if it's the same sort of thing? What if we can see them and they are in the trees and the bushes and they're watching us and we just don't know that they're there? Like Jess and Barry was saying last night, Barry believes that our human original origin was from Mars. So what if we've come here because we burnt that planet out and all this stuff was already here before we got here? All these things were already living here and we've kind of invaded their land and their belongings and possessions. Yeah, like Joe said, we just don't know. Yeah, nicknames, but could we be creating it? We could if you're thinking about something so much, or multitude of people thinking the same thing at the same time. Manifestation. Well, Steve Hare has been on and he said about it's possible to manifest even like lights in the sky, whether they're actual nuts and bolt crafts or like star light beings. We don't know. So right, we are coming to the end. 2 reasons. Oh no, battery ain't so bad now. It's on 56%. Oh, there's Orange Man. He's a real person. Do you want to go back that way over the bridge, then round the church?
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, we'll go back along here. We'll go back up and round. Go down the side, then there's a gap between the church and the cottages. Just go down, that's where we're parked. Them geese and pigeons aren't so bad now compared to all these midges. Now if there's any big cats, they live up there in that,
Oh yeah.
I reckon about 150 foot,
Something like that, yeah.
120. Yeah, oh you can't leave until you like it. You spot it up. For those that are interested, not that many, any of the live streams like this are not going on as a podcast because there's too much dead air, like no talking, so it'd be pretty pointless and it'd be too much to edit. You probably get about 10 minutes of actual talking and what have you. So no point. Oh, I'm doing 2 recordings in the next few weeks that are going on podcast only. Yes. And it will nick your quilt cover, it will climb inside it, and then when it drops to the ground like Ellie's did, you'll just have a cover and it will take the actual quilt itself. So you're just left with an empty quilt sheet, whatever you call them. Not been up here, have we? Oh yeah, this is where we was avoiding people.
I think there's more people around there as well.
Where?
Oh no, I think they're down that way.
Oh yeah, they're down in the field. See, these are quite odd. Can you tell me what's it saying that?
1895, 1866.
Hmm.
Don't know what the one.
Just want to see something. Like, I'm not a goddamn pigeon. Just something going between the graves and then not being seen again. Something creepy, not too creepy though. Something where I don't have to run.
Headless statue on the That's a candle.
Is it?
That's a lip balm.
Who?
Lip balm.
Lip balm. Oh.
Headless,
Oh. Go over to that. Well, you do dry out a bit when you die, don't you? So I'm guessing lip balm's the way forward. That's awful.
Headless angel, isn't it?
6 years old.
Oh, God.
He's only a kid. What's that? Reg and Gladys Mitchell, their daughter. Just do a quick or slow rotation of where we are. Hope the picture's still good, guys. Right, 9 minutes and we're going to call it a day. So that'll take us back to the church and I can just jump in the car then. No, petrified tree. Who, me and Ellie? Yep, he needs to rest. Oh yeah.
That ritual is
Is that on the other side of that wall?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we're heading out of here now anyway. Back's aching. Well, a stroll back through Creepy Town. And then it's done. Don't have a stream this Wednesday. I don't think. Can't, whatever I said last night, it's that. Sorry.
That's right.
Next Friday is Alfred's Aga, I think his name is.
Vicar of this parish. 1964.
No, I'm definitely not doing one this Wednesday. I've got too much to organise. Yep, then a week on Wednesday, got Gary Heseltine. He's coming on. Then we've got Sir Alfred, then BMR Rob. The Bigfoot Michigan Rob's coming on. He's done work with Jess and Barry. So and that's where it was down there. So yeah, have a look at last night's stream. And I'll have the correct pronunciation of his name. Unless Joe wants to copy and paste it. We'll go down and up and round if you want. My nose. Oh, let's look in there. Yeah, I don't mind coming to cemeteries, but ones like this, like you said, ones with a history, not just walking about aimlessly hoping to get some on film. Yeah, I think that's where they used to keep the bodies. So I'm going to end this in about 10 seconds. Thank you everyone for coming on. It's good having a discussion while I'm walking about. Can't keep breaks the silence and stops it getting boring. Combine the two in one. Little interview with Ellie about a shadow person experience. Or quilt man, whatever you want to call him. So yeah, it's been good. There's a church on the hill. That's the bridge that goes over, but there's no point walking around there because it's still daylight and there's going to be loads of people about. I'm just going to look at you like you're a nutter. Is it? Oh, it's like an alcove, isn't it? So thank you all for joining. Please tell your friends, get them to subscribe and share and follow and comment. Yeah, please do comment on the videos that I post because that helps the algorithm and the analytics and pretty much makes me look good at what I do even though I'm winging it every single time. So, right, have a great weekend everyone, and if we don't see you before, see you on Friday. So take care and good night.